When Mick and I had decided that the band was going to be called Bad Company and we had a bunch of songs together, a friend of mine worked with Led Zeppelin. Well, he came around to visit me at my cottage in the country, and he said, you guys should call Peter Grant. So I said, well, okay. I mean, I don't think the manager of the biggest band in the world is going to want to talk to me, but okay, I'll give him a call. So I called him up and I said, hello, Peter, got a band here, and are you interested? And he says, well, I'm interested in you. I said to him, well, I come with a band, Peter. There's 4 of us, and we're called Bad Company, and that's like it, right? And he said, well, I don't know about the name. Mick and I were determined it was going to be called Bad Company. We thought it was like, the perfect name for a band. So we stuck to our guns, and Peter became our manager. He brought us to America, and actually Led Zeppelin themselves were very, very good to us, I must say. We were the first signing on the new label Swan Song, and they introduced us formally, actually, to America. It was just so great because we were kind of nobody at that point, and it was just so great to have somebody so monstrously big in rock and roll introduce us to the American people. When John Bonham, very sadly, when he died, it was a real shock to the system. And at that point, I decided I didn't want to tour with Bad Company anymore, and I sat back from that. And the Led Zeppelin basically stopped working at that point because Jimmy just didn't want to play. He didn't play for 2 years. After that, Jimmy called me up and said, I'm going to come over. What are you doing? I said, yeah, come over. It'd be great. And everybody, when Jimmy was coming around, all the people that are around him, his roadie and his driver and everybody just said, whatever you do, don't ask him to play guitar when he gets to your studio. I said, oh, okay. So as soon as he got to the studio, I said, hi, Jimmy, did you bring your guitar? Let's have a jam, And they all went, oh, my God, Shash, don't do that. But by the end of the evening, I have to say, he was playing, and he was playing brilliantly. And I think because he was in deep mourning, actually, about the loss of a good friend, a great drummer, and somebody he deeply loved, And he was just mourning. And I thought, well, the best way for anybody to bring them out of a depression like that, deep mourning, is to do the thing you love.